party time.
Did he say Cobra Kai the network?
Yeah, he did.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cobra Kai Karate. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're Cobra Kai Network episode 136. Pretty crazy. And guys, I'm sorry we don't have any news today. We're not going to have a lot to talk about. Hopefully something happens soon. But not a lot of the news today. I think we did have a Johnny promo. It was probably the biggest news we had this week. Obviously joking. Sorry. That was a terrible joke. Last network we were debating about when the trailer's going to come out, and is the trailer going to come out this week, or is it going to come out in July? Is it going to come out a week before? That's all we had to talk about. But this week we got the Cobra Kai poster, and after we got the Cobra Kai poster, we got news that it's going to come out Monday. We had the trailer Monday, which was yesterday. Absolutely crazy trailer. And I made so much videos about this, and then yeah, it was a 2-minute trailer. It's really cool. And yeah, now we're here Tuesday. We're going to discuss it. We have 3 people guests. We'll bring on our guest real quick. Let's first bring on our one guest who was supposed to be on my live before, but he slept in. So let's bring on Cobra Kai World.
Flowers bring May flowers. I'm like, hey.
You see, shit like that is why I miss your lives.
Appreciate it. And then we have Tristan.
Taco Tuesday is every day.
Fuck, you still have that up?
No.
I do saw that up, by the way.
You just be blatantly racist too. You just have it up.
No, I'm not. You still like tacos, right?
Yeah, but we know why you're doing that.
No, I respect your opinions. All right, then we got Ben. Sorry, I do not have an intro for Ben, unfortunately. I tried to give him one. But anyway, let's read this chat real quick. Late. I was intentionally late. I didn't schedule. It was fine. I was a little bit late. It's fine.
On time.
We got Jake Snake. We got Kevin. We got Joe.
Evan.
Saying hi to himself. Okay. Oh no. Was there another person called Joey? I don't know. Dark. What do you mean by that? What's up, Karate?
Underground.
Hey, Ben, what did I say about being political on my channel? What did I say?
Hey, he didn't say anything about that.
Oh, must have
Hey,
misheard.
what?
Okay. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no one's wrong. I'm just not gonna say anything. Not much, but hey, I'm saying people say that I shouldn't be where I am because of the way I speak. Look at Joe Biden. Look at the way he speaks. He's the president of the United States, so I think I'm doing just fine. Not much. Just streaming myself. Nice. Why are the names blue kind of weird? Oh, that's because they're mods. Okay, doesn't know what a mod is. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna try to say that name.
Right.
He embraces the dark side in Volume 1, Season 6. I mean, was there really any indication that he was going to turn to the dark side? I don't think there was. I don't know where you're getting that. How are you? How are you, everyone?
Ikiki had Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to say that. So,
I know what a butcher's name.
do a poster tier list. Yes, we will be doing a poster tier list somewhere in this video. I'll get that. Yeah, when I made the live, I had a thumbnail. I've added a new one in. I just made it for.
Hey,
Jim
everybody.
Tim, what's up?
So, Jim Tim.
Miguel looks frustrated while fighting Robbie in the trailer. They both look like they're mad at each other.
Yeah.
We need to know where Silver is in the season. We will.
Wendy.
If it comes out. He's in prison, Wendy. I don't know if he's in prison. I think he's probably gonna be in like custody. I know, but like we need to see scenes of him. He might get out or somehow. Yeah, he'll definitely get out sometime. I don't think he's heading to prison. Remember, he's really smart. He has plans. Yeah, I think he'll be in custody and he'll get out of custody eventually. I feel like we're too late into the show. I have Silver become an enemy again. I don't know. An enemy like a villain? You see the photos? Yeah, I did see those just a while back. He posted some different angles of some stuff, which is pretty cool. We'll go into all this stuff. Okay. Don't worry. I don't know if I even want to let this dude in here. I mean, I think there's a weight limit for the StreamYard. I don't know.
Yo.
Why did it show his face? I mean, he was showing his face in his live today, right?
Yeah, he literally did.
What the hell? Embodiment of a meme. Okay. Yo, what's up? First time viewer over here. Okay. Okay, I don't read Spanish, dude. Karate, no way you just compare yourself to Joe Biden. That man is old. What's your excuse? Okay.
It's true.
My excuse is I'm not the president. All right? That's my excuse.
Okay.
All right. It's not. Okay, I'm not. What the frick is
Cinco de Mayo?
I'm not. I don't know what that means.
Cinco de Mayo.
I don't know what that means, Tristan. You know what that means?
The holiday. It's a Mexican holiday.
Mexican holiday. Okay.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know this stuff. Silver is.
Look, I don't even celebrate it. Okay.
I have resources. He'll get house arrest. Maybe something like that. Hawk hair is sick. Yes, I love that. Love Hawk hair thing. Flag. She'll posted a couple photos of South Korea. Nothing to reveal. Just a shot of Doja. Yeah. Did anyone see Elsie Brooks in the trailer? Yep, we did see Brooks in the trailer. In the background, like the beard thing's on his head. There's a reason you're not being president. Okay. Thank you, CPK. Kylie, the best character. All right. Well, we're gonna get to everything. I'll send this link to. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna send this link to CPK. He asked me for it. Hopefully, we did not get mad. We are not to just start already, but find him. Look at this. Post in the group chat to CPK. All right. So I'm saying the link. All right, but now we're going to talk about the poster. Obviously, but we're going to go by the poster. We'll start there, and then we'll move on to the trailer later on. We'll break it down. We'll talk about what we like, didn't like. We'll theorize what's going on. We'll do all of that great stuff here. And by the way, I do want to appreciate all the support I got the last couple of days with my video I did. The live I did had about 50 viewers. The countdown are really amazing. Appreciate you guys for that. And also, my videos are doing really, really good. So I do appreciate that much, even though I am making all these videos on my mom's phone, so they're not the best quality. That's the reason. But I do appreciate it all. Anyway, let's get to the poster. We'll start here. And I think I went live after this came out, so I think I already gave my opinion. But this is a network. The last network we did not show it, so we are going to show it. And then we won't linger too on it, but we will definitely show it. No rude in the chat. Speaking of rude. Don't know why people think it's AI. It doesn't look like AI. Okay, we got CBK here.
What's up?
See, I had an intro for you, but it didn't fit in the frame, so I just had to delete it.
Good for you.
Sorry, anyway, let's get to this poster. All right, to this poster. We have, so here it is. Now, it's not bad. It's not underwhelming. It's just kind of there. It's interesting. It's cool, but it's not like the best of the best. It is pretty cool, though. We do see, obviously, we see Kreese. We see Kim in the background, like the shadows. We see Daniel and Johnny up here in like this circle. Almost like I think from Star Wars, Spider-Man. We see the dojo in the background. We see the logo here, which is I think this is the official logo they're going to use, because we saw Hawk in the promo. It's like the Miyagi-Do thing with the hawk up here, or the eagle, I don't know. And then we see like a cobra snake wrapped around them, and then we see Robbie, Miguel, we see Tori, Sam, Dimitri, and then we see Hawk. Well, yeah, on July, part 118. We're going to do a poster tier list after we talk about the trailer and everything. We'll probably just do a poster. I always do a trailer tier list, but I'll have to go look back on the trailers. But yeah, 2 Legends, the 1 Dojo, their biggest battle yet. So yeah, really, really cool. Then obviously it said trailer comes out Monday, which was announced, which is awesome. So yeah, now we're just gonna get to the trailer. I probably just play it on Instagram, right? Or I'll probably get it full screen real quick. But as I'm talking about that, what do you guys think about the poster?
I think it was cool.
I really like
It's
it.
good. It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you? Well, we'll get to the ranking later, but do you think it's top 3 poster?
I'm trying to think because the season 4 one, season 3 one.
I think I take it over season 2 and.
Like I
1.
personally didn't love the season 5 one. I liked it, but I didn't love it, so I don't.
I
don't
think
know.
I'll take season 5 over just a little because that was pretty cool. But
I liked like the snake Cobra Kai thing in the background, but
yeah, I don't know. All right, we got the trailer now. Let's just go with this. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. We're just gonna. Well, I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play it all like in one time. We're just gonna stop and look at it each other. We're just gonna break it down a bit, and we're all gonna give our opinions on what we think of the trailer, what's going on, and how excited we are for it. So here we are. Let me get this better quality. This is the worst quality I've seen in my life. Okay, well that.
We've been through a lot to get.
No, it's not. Hold on.
1080.
All right.
We've been through a lot to get to this
Real quick, you guys can hear this, right?
Yeah.
point, but now we're finally on the same page. We may have settled.
Well, we'll stop right here. So it does start off showing, the end of season 5. We heard Daniel say, we've gone through a lot to get to the point, but now we're on the same page, which is not really true, just from the trailer. But then we see.
Been through a lot to get to this point.
We see this right here, which is all the Dojo. This is probably episode 1. I'm guessing.
yeah, for sure.
And this is the exact same photo where they're like looking at someone. I still don't think we can actually see like who they're looking at. Maybe do you guys think it's like Mike Barnes? We did see him in here. I don't know. Maybe they're looking at somebody. And remember that photo we saw? We saw like the knee of them, or we saw like an arm. What do you guys think they're looking at? Or could be? I think about it. Could be, I don't know. I would say Julie Pierce.
If it's episode 1, then
I don't know. I can't really tell. They're clearly looking at
Yeah, I
somebody.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm guessing it could be Mike Barnes, honestly.
Maybe.
you could in the trailer later. We'll see.
No, we don't see Mike Barnes. We see throwing away the stuff from the dojo. This probably means this season 5 dojo that we had is probably
gone.
demolished and gone. So yeah, it looks like it's like officially shutting down. So I think Cobra Kai's back to like Route 1 on what they're gonna do and stuff. And I think we're gonna see like the new routes of Cobra Kai build when they go to Korea and stuff. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll continue for a little bit. Let's do it over there next.
Page. We may have settled things in the valley, but now we have to be ready for whatever the world throws at us.
Right there. So first off, I love to see him just back in school. I want to see just like more just like school teams and them hanging out. And it looks like we're going to get that. Obviously, we see Hawk and Dimitri coming in. Hawk's blue hair, really, really cool. Looks like we obviously did that one American flag one, but I don't think that's going to be the one he's going to keep because it's not actually like that is Mohawk. They put something on the Mohawk, which is the American stuff. But whatever. We see him coming in here talking to all the other students. These are just the background pictures. But then we see this. We see Miguel, Sam, Tori, and Robbie all together. Look like they're getting along with each other. Looks like, at least in this shot. So that's interesting. What do you guys think about this? Because obviously we do see Tori and Sam having some problems. We're not so sure about Miguel and Robbie yet, but they could go down in that direction. Do you guys like to see them bonding, and how long do you think this is going to last in the season? Not all at once now. Okay.
I don't know which episode.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, I guess now you listen to me like, what the frick? Am I just talking to Casper here? All right, you know what? It's fine. They're talking, they're smiling, all cool. And then we see this.
Be ready for whatever the
We see Chosen drinking. We already saw this scene.
throws at it.
The newspaper, as you can see. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I mean, it doesn't really reveal anything. It's just basically saying what happened. But we do see this is the only shot we do see of Terry Silver, and Terry Silver's mugshot looks awesome. He definitely got beat up pretty bad, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is really cool that this is here. And then Johnny said a line I'm gonna take.
Little things in the valley. And now we have to be ready for whatever the world throws at us.
We see all in the dojo. You can see Tori, Robbie, Miguel, Sam. We see. I'm not gonna go for everyone. Just all there. We do see Mitch here. Well, you already know that, but like, here's what it is, I guess.
Why's he got to be?
He does not deserve a second chance.
Yeah.
And we've also seen Kenny in here also, which we saw that last time. But like, this is part 1, so I'm not sure how soon this will be.
Yeah.
But we do see Kenny fighting Miguel, and
Yeah.
you know,
That must be like episode 1 or 2 or something.
So he might be coming in like episode 3, 4. I don't know, but
yeah,
he's going to have problems in the beginning. And also, where is Sean going to join? Because we know that Sean's going to be in the season. We don't see him inside the dojo, so I'm curious what they're going to do with that character because we only see him in that one scene.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
How he's going to come back and what he's going to do after that scene of fighting. But yeah, really cool scene here.
That's my favorite part of the trailer.
The Sensei Taikai tournament is coming. Now is not the time to puss out. You're gonna fight the best in the world. Do what?
All right, we'll stop right there. So we'll just start. We see him training. Obviously, the training is definitely a lot more intense for this one for the Sensei Taikai. He's punching through stuff. And then, yeah, obviously this right here, which was the big thing. I think a lot of people missed it the first time. But we do see Mike Barnes in the background. And at first, I thought
Oh yeah.
he was wearing like his
Like
average
that gi.
clothes. But there was a new photo that came out. We look at the other photos. But there was a new photo that came out that he is wearing like an actual gi, like a red gi. He even has Mike Barnes on like his belt. I don't know where he got that or if he already had that. But I don't know. But he is in here. Obviously, we don't know how late this is into the season. But I'm happy to see Mike Barnes back. I'm curious if he'd be a full-time sensei or he's just like there for a
I
while
hope.
because he's in a gi. So I'm just happy he's back.
Oh yeah.
I guess they had to bring him back just at least one scene, even if it was like a cameo thing or just like a farewell because they brought him back season 5 and now it's the last season. They had to do something there. But I'm happy that we do see him here. And with the sensei gi, is his promising that they could be a sensei and having a bigger role this time, which would be really cool to see. You can have a lot of bonding moments with Tori with because they almost have similar arcs. And also he is actually has competed in international tournaments, so maybe he has
his experience.
So that could definitely be the reason why he's there and actually doing stuff. So yeah, that is really, really cool. I didn't even see that the first time. We see Johnny, we see Devin. I really hope we see more Devin scenes. Then we also see this. We see Miguel versus Robbie. And also, I just realized, does anyone know who this girl is right here? Is it like the Taikai?
Some people think it's Amanda, and some people think it's a Sensei
I thought
Taikai.
it was Amanda, but if you zoom in, it's not Amanda.
You know what I just thought of? And people have been saying this, and I agree with it. Now that I think about it, because I made a video today talking about my concerns for Cobra Kai for the trailer, where I just gone into some concerns that just concern me of what they possibly could be going down just from what I saw. And one of the things were that line, which we'll get to, it's Miguel saying, I'm going to have to beat Robbie again, right after the line of Sam saying, talking about the Taikai, which I thought that meant he's like saying, I have to beat Miguel or I have to beat Robbie in the Taikai so I can hold the trophy for myself. And I would not have liked that. I feel like that should not be where his motivation is. But now that I'm looking at this, I think he's talking about I'm going to be Miguel again in this. And this is going to be the leaders, like the group leaders for something.
Yeah.
And this might be a girl from the Taikai thing.
From like
coming
a
here.
Taikai instructor.
That could also be the exact same for Sam and Tori fight. It's the exact same place. And it could be Miguel Robbie, where we're going to get the boy leader and the girl leader of the dojo. And that's how they're going to fight. And that's why that girl's there. That's what I think. But that makes you think, who should win? For this fight in particular, I think Robbie should win. I know Miguel's been in the leader, but I think Miguel's is going to strive outside of the Taikai. And I feel like Robbie, he needs this, and I think he should be there. As far as for the leader, I think it should be Sam, but I think Tori should win if it's going to be individual. But I think Sam should be the leader just because having a Lawrence and LaRusso would be cool, and I feel like it just makes more sense. And we also did see like you also did see in the trailer she does like secret leg. She falls down. So I think Sam should win this. But I'm not saying Sam should win the second tight guy if it comes down to you have to pick one. If I had to pick one, I think Tori should win. But I still think that the second tight guy is going to do something where it does both. But anyway, what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win for the boy and girls? If it is what people are saying is, what I think it is, if it's going to be like who's going to be the group leader of the second tight guy?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Robbie should win it.
Yeah.
What about for the girls?
As much as I want Tori to win.
I say Sam. I say Sam wins the girls one.
Tori, I don't think she's gonna be a leader in Miyagi-Do. I mean, we saw in the trailer she's not even like fully in Miyagi-Do. Like she has concerns about this. I don't know if she even aligns with the teachings 100%. Like I just can't see her being the group leader. I still think she will win and should win. I think that Sam's been there for so long. She's embodied it so much, and I feel like she should be the leader, but not the winner. If it comes down to the one, you have to pick. Which I don't know if they will do that. But anyway, we'll continue this trailer.
It's coming. Now is not the time to push out.
Now we introduce the Sam and Tori fight, which I think will be a really, really good fight. Tori won the last two fights, right? She won that one prom fight, and then she won what other fight am I thinking of? They fought one more time. No. What was the other time they fought? Before, after season? I think they fought twice in season 4, didn't they?
It was an All Valley and Prom. It was the only time
Oh, yeah,
they
the
fought.
All Valley. That's right. So I forgot. I don't know how I forgot about the All Valley. So yeah, Tori did beat Sam in the All Valley. She was kind of, playing dirty, but whatever. Was she even really? I don't think she really was.
No, it's just.
Well, it really wasn't her fault. It was so.
No, it's just the reps were obviously going to be on her side, even if.
And then she beat her in the prom fight, which wasn't too much of a fight, but she did beat her. So she did win the last season. But
Yeah, and
Sam
besides, Tori got thrown into the pool too as well. So
yeah, Sam did win the.
I don't even know who. I say she won the All Valley fight.
She won the bigger fights. Sam did. She won like the
school fight and the house fight. She kind of did overpower Tori in the house fight. So.
But Tori did win the last two. So I think there are 2 and 2 against each other. Well, I'm curious to see who wins. If Sam does win, she becomes the group leader. I know people might not like that if Sam beats Tori because what they'll say. They'll say, "Oh, Sam always gets favored." But if you think about it, it does not really make sense for her to be the group leader. I just don't think that she would be a leader of something that she's not fully dedicated to. And her not being the leader does not make her not, the winner or will be the winner. That's obviously if this is group. That's what I think they're doing because it doesn't look like they're sparring. It doesn't look like this is average sparring. It looks like they're having a full-on fight. So I think it has to be for something.
You're gonna fight the best in the world.
Do I want to know what that's for?
Training, Rocky IV style. Gonna chop down a tree, carry through the snow.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. Thank you. Please, I'm begging you. Don't have that. There should be a joke. I want to see real Rocky IV training montage.
Log cutting.
With this. I mean, obviously they're in LA in summer. I don't know how they're gonna get snow, but go to Antarctica. I don't care. Make the scene. Anyway, but yeah, obviously we do see
Do
Valley.
I want to know what
pawn shop guy. Nice to see the pawn shop guy back.
that's for?
Training, Rocky IV style. Gonna chop down a tree, carry through the snow.
We see we see Amanda and Carmen looking at each other.
What could possibly?
Rocky IV style. Gonna chop down a tree, carry through the snow.
Look at the cups. It's blue and it's pink. And we see the balloons in the background. This looks like the gender reveal party is happening here. And this might make sense for that one thing at the end of the trailer. We saw like Sam and Tori pillow fight, which I'm not the biggest fan of that, but we'll get to that. But in that pillow fight, we can see the balloons in the background.
Yeah.
So I think this is it because we can see the balloons in the background right here, and we can see like the blue and pink cups. And by the way, I think it should be a girl for sure because he already technically has 2 sons, and I feel like a girl would be a lot more interesting and it's something different. And obviously, we're not gonna have like any arcs with like a baby, but like maybe in the near future, if the show continues, that'd be interesting. So I think it should be a girl. I don't think they should have another boy. So yeah, this looks like this general reveal party here, which It will be in part 1. Maybe we can see the baby in part 2 or part 3. We'll see when it happens. It depends how much time's in between. I'm sure the Saiga Guy episodes are going to be a lot in between from after and before. But whatever.
Now what could possibly go wrong?
No matter what life throws at you, you gotta stay on your feet.
Okay, we'll stop right there.
Possibly
Daniel's saying what could possibly go wrong.
go
We're
wrong.
going to go into later stuff of this. Then we see this right here, Chosen, trying to do what Sato did. He actually liked it. So, I guess he's better than Sato. It's time.
No matter what life
Yeah,
throws
there's some
at you,
interesting techniques here.
you gotta stay on your feet.
And Sam follows the balance board. I'm guessing they're shooting them as we're on the balance board. So I'm guessing.
Our strength is we teach both styles equally. Don't jeopardize that balance, man.
Since when do I run shit by you?
Okay, now this is where I don't really am on board with what's going on.
I'm concerned for this. Are we gonna fight again? They gotta freaking argue
Because,
again
let's
about
be
this.
honest, this has been rehashed so many times again. And it makes them look like bad senseis. Or just bad characters, honestly. When they have a whole Saiga Guy and they're arguing about stuff that they've been arguing about for years. And I feel like, yes, this was an iconic rivalry from the Karate Kid and bringing it back season 1 and 2 and everything. Well, that's cool. I'm not saying that Johnny and Daniel have to see eye to eye and everything. That's pretty much impossible. They're two different people. But why does every single disagreement have to fall into an argument? Like, why can they not find common ground in what they teach and do? Because it looks like they did in season 5 and season 4. I mean, if you just look, season 3, they finally come together. Season 4, it starts off, they have all these arguments about what they're going to do. They have a whole exhibition fight, like with their karate kis. And it was pretty childish and stupid. They do that, and then they split up again. Season 5, they come back with each other. And here they are. They didn't have too much problem with season 5. Everything's good. And here they are in season 6 with everything they've been through. And here they are arguing over techniques and how they train again. And it feels like it's such a rehash, and it's getting boring at this point. And it's like, it makes them look so immature. And like, these are like full-grown men. They should have gone past this a long, long time ago. And it's just, why would Johnny even say that to Daniel? Like, why would he say, when do I run stuff by you? Like that's just like a nasty comment. Like, what's the point of that? I don't get that. Besides them trying to say, oh, look, it's Daniel versus Johnny, so iconic, so cool. I'm like, no, it's not iconic and cool. You've done this for the last like 5 seasons. I mean, please move on. And I know people say character mislead you, it's out of context. There's no context for what you're saying to each other. And also, there was a scene later on where they're really scaring each other like they're going to beat the hell out of each other. So I don't know how you could explain that. Unless you're having like a really intense staring contest, I don't know how you can explain that scene with being out of context. So I'm the biggest fan that they're going on this. Obviously, we don't know how deep or how bad it's going to be. I'm just hoping that this is just like one scene. Even if it is one scene, I'm still not the biggest fan of that. But like, have it go by fast and like, let's just get it over with. Because I'm not interested in it. I don't think any of the fans are interested in it. We want to see them bond each other, not argue each other. Because we've been seeing them argue each other for 30 years. So it's time to move on from that. All right, world, everyone else, what do you guys think about this? Do you like it, or do you think?
Well, I talked about it in my stream earlier today. I don't understand why they're going back to this. We've been through this before. I thought this shit was done in season 4 and season 5. I don't know why they're rehashing it again. It makes no sense to me. But we don't know the context of the situation, so.
Yeah. By the way, guys, sorry I cannot look at the chat right now because I'm on another screen, but I'll read all of the chat when I get back on. But yeah, pretty disappointing, but hopefully it's not too much. But anyway, let's continue.
Jeopardize that balance, man.
We see this scene, which I'm still weird of what's going on. We see so much stuff of this scene, and there's a picture of it that I'll show a different angle of it. But it looks like they're at the place, right? They're at the place where Johnny or Daniel trained Miguel in season 1. It looks like they're at that place, and I'm not sure what they're doing there, but they're all laughing, they're shocked, and then Dimitri looks like he's like really serious. Everyone's laughing in the background.
Strength is we teach both styles equally. Don't jeopardize that balance, man.
So you see him looking really serious. Everyone's laughing. And you see me Hawk with them like pretty seriously, and so I just don't know what's going on. I really do not know. I don't even have an idea or a guess what's going on. But there was another scene of everyone like looking and being shocked, and you could not see Kenny, Dimitri, or Hawk. So I'm not sure what happens. Do you guys have any idea what this could be?
Dimitri looks like he's about to crash out, so he must be upset about something. I don't know if it has something to do with Yasmin or if he's just confronting somebody. I don't know what. So
I don't know. And look
Yes,
at
I don't know. I think it could be
like Hawk knows like he's like something whoever's in front of him, he's like concerned about how he feels almost. This could be like Kyler. Or, I don't know. That makes no sense though. I don't know because he's already done that stuff. Like kind of he already beat up Kyler. I don't know why he didn't have that whole face. I have no idea. I don't have an idea. So we'll move on.
Yeah, it could be Bucks too.
I'm going to run shit by you.
Come on, Tori. Not on Canadian Day. Is today Canadian Day? I don't know.
Since we have no idea what we're up against.
Only through pain does the champion reveal himself.
Yes, Sensei!
All right, then we get this. We hear Johnny's, we hear Kreese say, only for pain the champion can reveal himself. And then we get to see the first stuff in Korea, where I'm guessing Kim and Kreese, they go to Korea, escape. I mean, she has her own jet, I believe. And he's going to be there for a while, away from police. And this is going to be the new student. These are the new face of Cobra Kai. This is going to be her students who are going to be highly trained, like deadly people. That's what I'm guessing. And we can see a couple of them, and then we see this guy who looks like he's gonna be like the main new villain here, and I'm super excited for him and what he brings to the table. I'm fine with the backstory, but I hope it's not like something where there's gonna be like a gray area or like he has some redeeming qualities. I want him to be like a full-on evil person. I mean, Terry Silver has a backstory, right? Like he has a pretty rough backstory, but he still has no redeeming qualities in him. So I feel like you can show why. I hope they do not have him be like another like Kreese or Tori in season 1, 2, and 3, where they're like a villain doing bad things, but like there's a reason for it and they feel sorry for it. I hope this guy's like a full blown bad dude. Like that's what we need at the end, and I'm really hoping that's what it is. I did hear someone say, and I don't know if it's right or not, but someone did say this guy could be the guy that Sam was walking with on that beach. I don't know, but I'm not sure. Because I still do not know who the hell that is. Or why the hell is Sam would be walking with this guy. I thought maybe he's trying to manipulate her or something. I don't know. But it is cool seeing Kreese here. Obviously, I think I made my position on Kreese clear a long time. I don't think he's going to be a villain. He's more an anti-hero. He's going to be positioned as a villain. Obviously, he wants to be a part of Cobra Kai. He wants to win the tournament. And, his teachings are still almost the same. And I think he's going to be fine with that at first. But I think when he comes back to America, when he finds out what happens to Tori, finds about all the aftermath, at least more of it, and maybe when he starts teaching the students, maybe when he starts seeing how bad these students are, like how evil they are, where he starts teaching them a little different, where he doesn't want them to go in the place where Johnny went down or where he led Johnny to go. He doesn't make that mistake. Maybe he starts bonding with these people. And then maybe that's when he starts teaching them a little differently. That's when Kim has a problem with it. And obviously, I think I said this many times, I don't want to repeat myself, but that's once Silver would come out of jail. That's when he could be kicked out. But part 1 is going to be a part of the villain. I don't think Silver is going to be the villain part 1. Villain is going to be dealing with his stuff, getting his stuff figured out. I think I do believe at the end of the part 1 he's going to get out of jail or custody. So honestly, I think Kim and Korea, Kreese and Kim and Korea could last the whole part 1, or at least 3 episodes. They might come back at the last, but like the thing is with Kreese, he has legal problems, right? How are they going to address that? Because he can't just be a fugitive, or I don't know the word. He can't be like a runaway the whole season, like on the lookout. Because then there's like so much limitations of what he can do when he comes back to America. And they can't just be in Korea.
Were you trying to say fugitive?
Yes, I did. My fault. But anyway, I just think when he comes back to America, they're going to have some sort of plan or something where he's going to turn himself in and then he's going to get a good lawyer or something and he's going to get that figured out. That's what I think. Maybe he can have Crosshairs or Silver there because if they're both going for legal problems, maybe they both have to appear in court. I thought that'd be a bit weird seeing the court scene though. I think that'd be a bit weird, but I don't know. I'm just saying is he has to get legal problems fixed by probably my best bet would probably be playing the whole PTSD thing where he passed out, and then and someone like tried to frame that he was dead, and then he only started beating up those bodyguards because he felt like he was in a POW camp again, had his PTSD, and he just started freaking out, and then he got scared and drove away. That's probably what I think he's going to do. And we already know it was not him who beat up Sting right now, so I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think about this new villain? And what do you guys think Kreese's arc and role is going to be in the show, and more importantly, just part one of how it's going to be?
Yeah, definitely an anti-hero, Kreese. This new student looks like he doesn't play around, honestly. He's a complete and total menace.
That's what I'm hoping for. I hope he's like a young
this dude looks fucking scary. Like, he looks like he's standing on business.
Yeah.
And we see Picking does later, which is awesome. So I'm not sure if they're going to bring in another one, because I was thinking there would be like a main boy villain and the main girl villain, where both would be like Miguel and Robbie and Tori and Sam. Because I do think they're probably going to do the gender thing again. I think there will be a girl. I don't think it will be as big as a character as this guy. Like, this is the main dude. I bet the girl will probably be like a sidekick or something. Because you can't just have too much big characters. Because if you bring in so much new characters, it's gonna be, the pacing's gonna get wrong. And we already have enough characters on our own. So, and since they already showed them in the trailer or like in the scene right here, it probably indicates. It does indicate, and I think it kind of proves that he's gonna be the main dude. At least for the teens. But anyway, let's continue this trailer.
It's one thing to be the best in town, it's another to be the best in the world.
It just means I'm gonna have to beat Robbie again.
This is what I was talking about, where Sam says this and it says I'm gonna be Robbie again. That's why I thought that. Now that I think about it, it's probably not true, because it's probably like a misleading thing there, where right after he says about Tiger, he says I'm gonna be Robbie again. He's not probably probably not that exact scene. He's probably talking about in that thing that they're gonna do. But,
it's one thing to be the best in town, it's another to be the best in the world.
So obviously this, yeah, it's definitely not Amanda. You can just tell that's not Amanda. Definitely a new person. So, yeah, I'm curious. They just have Miguel and Robbie. Is that gonna be like? Is Hawk and the other guys? Are they gonna get a chance? Are they in like a whole tournament style, or are they just gonna pick two guys? I don't know. Obviously, if they're gonna do that, I'm not exactly sure. But now I think about it, we did see Chosen and Johnny fight. Were they wearing the white keys in that? I don't remember. I think they were. But we did them fight. So I don't know if that was part of this. I don't think it was, but that was just something I threw out there, I guess.
Just means I'm gonna have to beat Robbie again.
And then Miguel Sam just have to beat Robbie again, because he is kind of whoop Robbie every time. Well, it doesn't whoop him, but he wins.
I thought you were Miyagi-Do now.
You think things are better because now I'm training in your dad's backyard.
Okay. So first thing we see Johnny and Devin walking out. I'm not sure where this is.
Just means I'm gonna have to beat Robbie again.
I don't know whose house that is. Is that? I don't know. Almost looks like Allie's house. I can't even tell. But anyway, you see them walking out. And we hear Sam say, "I thought you were in Miyagi-Do now."
I thought you were Miyagi-Do now.
You think things are...
I thought
you were saying this inside the house, right? Then we see them outside talking. So this is two completely different things. And they're at some place. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm believing this is the gender reveal party, where it's going to be at some place. And I believe this is actually clothes they're wearing in the whole pillow fight sequence, which we'll get to. So,
oh brother,
we'll get to that later, but it looks like
Robbie again.
I thought you were.
So this is them in the house talking, and I guess the fight continues outside. I don't know, but she says, "I thought you're Miyagi-Do now." So clearly they're having some issues, which is fine, because I mean I think they have to have issues. They're not just to be completely fine with each other. I mean they never got with each other. They never allied with each other because they were made peace or they settled their problems. They did that because they had a similar goal and they had to do what they had to do. I mean, they understood each other better than with Sam going to the department, but they never actually settled what was the real problem with what they have against them. And with everything they've been through, it's only they have to go through some stuff in the beginning. And even after that, I don't know if they'll be best friends. I mean, I don't know anymore after the whole pillow fight, but I don't think they should be best friends because I said this many times. If they become best friends, you have to change one of their characters because Tori is not that type of girl where she's going to be hanging out with Sam in the mall with Moon and Yasmin. That's just not who she is. She's more of like a, I don't want to say like on fun. She's more like a serious kind of. She still has fun. It's kind of hard. It's not really a word for what I'm trying to say. She's kind of. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. She's just not that type of girl. And then Sam, on the other hand, I don't think that she's going to be doing that either. So it just doesn't make sense for them to become best friends. More to become like allies and just like with each other. And that's probably what they're going to do. At least I hope that's what they're going to do. I mean, they could find a way for them to be best friends with not changing one of the characters. That'd be fine. But I like the Sam character for who she is sometimes. And I like the Tori character for who she is. I do not want them to change that. But anyway, they're also wearing like bags. They're actually wearing bags. It almost looks like they're having a sleepover. And it would make sense with the whole pillow fight. But like, are they in middle school or like what's going on? Why the hell would they? I mean, it's just these are like high schoolers that have huge problems with each other and having a sleepover. Like, what? I mean, that's what I'm picking up. I don't know. What do you guys think this is? Because this looks like the exact same place at the gender reveal party. Because we saw the balloons in the background, the exact same clothes, probably the reveal party, but they have these bags on them, almost look like they're having a sleepover. I don't know if they were told to do this and try to get along. I don't know what happened. But what do you guys think about this? I'll start with World.
When I saw the pillow fight, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, they're just, like, they're smiling at each other like little children, like, hitting each other with pillows. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, we don't know the context of the scene, but
I don't think context.
Like if Peyton and Mary like hit each other with pillows in their free time and laugh at each other like children, like that's fine. But their characters should not be doing that.
It just goes against both of them, honestly. And
like it just doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe not Sam. Maybe Sam does have pillow fights with her friends. I don't know. I don't know what she does.
So you're gonna tell me. You're going to tell John, Josh, and Hayden, you're going to tell me Tori's going to go from hitting Sam with nunchucks to hitting her with a pillow. Like, what is going on?
So she was on the urge of actually going to murder her. And just because they saw each other and they had an ally against Silver, now they're having pillow fights and giggling. Like, what the frick? I don't think context can save that, honestly. I don't think there's any context you can pull out of your ass to make that not a good scene. I'm sorry. I mean, unless it's a dream sequence, I literally can't think of another reason of why that seemed to be happening. Maybe they're putting it on for show for like a couple of kids that were watching. That's the only thing I can think of. Only thing I could save it. And I'm praying to God that's true. Because it just makes no sense. Like, what are they going to do? Like, ring around the Rosie and watch Sophia the First? What the frick is going on? Like, it just, and maybe Sam does this. And there's nothing wrong with like 18-year-olds or whatever with their friends having pillow fights. Those are like long-term friends. Maybe Sam does that. But these are like rivals. I mean, maybe they're not rivals now, but these people are not on the same page, and they're two separate different people. And also, I just can't see Tori. Tori, even if it was a long-time friend, I still can't see Tori having a pillow fight. It's just, I don't know. Something about this doesn't seem right. There's not really a word to describe of why it's not right. Besides, it's just like when you look at it with my eyes and my half-functioning brain, I'm like, what the frick am I looking at? I see Sam and Tori having a pillow fight while laughing and giggling, and my brain just cannot process that. That's all I have to say. We're not on that scene yet, but it's just like, what the frick? Well, we'll continue the trailer. We'll get to that scene later.
Don't know.
You think things are better because now I'm training in your dad's backyard.
I think we have our strongest team.
I think we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about Hawk's hair.
I think we have our strongest team.
So Hawk's hair is still the blue thing. He's added these like stuff on top, which maybe it's like for summer for 4th of July. I don't know. He did like put the things in here. I think it's really cool. I don't think it's here to stay, honestly. I think it's just like something he did for a while, maybe for like a party. I don't know, but it looks awesome. I do like it. It looks a bit weird, but it looks awesome. And we also see this. We saw another angle of this, and it's like they have like this red tape on them. I'm guessing they're trying to like pull it off or something. That's what I'm guessing for the training. I don't know. But what do you guys think about the Hawks Mohawk?
Training in your dad's backyard.
Let me get back to it. What do you think about Hawks Mohawk? Oh shit.
It looks fucking ridiculous. It looks fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly.
Like, I love the concept, don't get me wrong, but it just does not look right. I'm sorry.
It does not look right, but I still like it.
Like, I just don't like it. Just, I don't know. Tristan's back, but
like it literally looks like they fucking put a whole.
You guys talking about the Mohawk?
yeah, like
I like that one. I kind of like it, but it's too freaking damn distracting. It's like it's too much.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm honestly.
My mic was connected to my freaking camera the whole time, so I've been sounding like a robot. Okay, sorry, I gotta connect to my microphone. My fault.
That sounds better, way better.
I don't know why that happens. Every time I plug my camera, it just plugs my audio. It connects to my camera. It's like 10 feet away from me. All right, sorry about that, guys. My audio sucked, but we'll continue the trailer.
I think they can handle anything. Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
Okay, let's start back.
I think they can handle anything.
So we see this was just probably like a frat party. We already saw an angle of this. We do see Brooks in the background right here.
So that is Brooks.
I guess he's still recovering. Hopefully there's probably a funny scene of him and Hawk there because Hawk is here.
No, I know karate.
Then we see this again where they're all laughing and giggling. Daniel has a serious face. There's another angle of this where Hawk and Dimitri has a serious face. I just don't know what we want to think. We see another fight here. We see this. I don't even know what that is. Then we see it looks like it's a Sam clutching her fist. I can't really tell.
That's Johnny, I think.
You think it's Johnny? That does not look like Johnny's hand.
Yeah, no, it can't be Johnny.
It looks like a girl's
I thought it was Johnny's at first, but that's not. It's too.
Yeah, not because like then it cuts to that scene. Like he would have
There's way bigger fists than that.
That's just
But anyway, here's another scene where I really do not like, where they're looking at each other. I mean,
this is just weird.
Oh my God, it's just kind of pissing me.
Why are we going back
again?
Why are they rehashing
I
this?
get we need a little bit of drama in the show, but I get it. But like, why? We don't need this drama.
I mean, if they want to do like one argument, fine. But this looks like
it's gonna happen. It's Johnny and Daniel, but like
this looks like they're gonna beat the hell out of each other. Like this,
they want to kill each other. It seems like again,
why are we doing this?
I thought you guys are friends now. I get it. You guys can argue.
Care about seeing Johnny and Daniel fight again? I mean, I do not.
I don't. I didn't want them to fight in season 4.
I care more about them being good senseis and bonding with each other and having disagreements, but finding common ground on that by understanding each other. Which honestly, that was perfect in season 5. They didn't interact with each other that much in season 5, but they had that. Now they're just going back to what happened in season 4 and everything before that. It's like
I just want.
Please.
I just want a full season where they have an entire dojo, like a full season where they have one dojo.
As a sensei, your focus, you need to like figure out your problems, which there shouldn't even be any problems because you guys should have figured this out a long time ago, and I think you guys had figured it out. You must have just lost it for, I guess, dramatic television show. But as senseis, you got to be there for your students. You got to teach them what should be taught. And here you guys are fighting over this, like full grown men. Actually, probably look like you're about to have a fist fight. It's like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. I was not a full season where they don't split up or argue and just have a full dojo.
It's so repetitive, and it's getting really, really bad. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope hope there's some weird context that can save this. I don't know what it could be.
Like maybe Johnny takes like a lesson too far. I hope something like that. But like,
I have no idea how.
Probably something with the bottles.
Just look at their face. I mean, like this looks like they're about to beat each other up.
Yeah, like what kind of lesson did he do?
Even if they're not, that's going to create such an unnecessary tension between them that, like, we don't need tension between the senseis. Like this is the world tournament. We don't need tension between Johnny and Daniel again. Like, I don't want them, like, arguing, leaving, and all this bull crap again. It's just it's like a toxic relationship. Like, get this over with. Please. Okay, but anyway. We see this, which is also, this is the fight with Hawk. I mean, not Hawk, with Sean, Kenny, and Robbie. I'm really hoping, I've been saying this for a long time, I hope he punches that baseball and then hits Kenny right in the face. Please let that happen. I beg.
I'm honestly hoping this is just a training scene.
And then here we are.
This is so weird. Why they pillow fight? It's so weird.
We're just talking about why we don't like this, and just look at the scene, guys. Just people might say it's not weird. They're just having fun. I'm sorry. Just look with your eyes and tell me the scene's like does not feel weird. It's Sam and Tori.
We're literally trying to hurt each other
like
these last few seasons.
Look at this! Like, look at this crap.
They were like trying to kill. They were actually trying to hurt each other. Now they're pillow fighting.
Like they're little.
Yeah, like look, they're both
girls.
smiling and laughing, and like they're wearing the same clothes as they were before. So like, what the
last
fuck
season
is
they
going
hated
on?
Each other. This is too weird.
It's like, are they gonna do Ring Around the Rosie, like hip hop applesauce?
They're literally playing like sisters or like a sleepover.
Either they're drunk or they're high on weed. It has to be one of those.
I don't know. I don't even know because like, listen, there's nothing wrong with them. First off,
I'm okay with them like talking to
we got to go through. First off, even if they were friends, even if they were to like become friends, I do not see them having fun like this. Like,
yeah.
These are full-grown teens, and guys don't seem having a pillow fight. And maybe Sam, but Tori definitely not. Tori has always been more like a serious character, you could say. And the last thing she would be doing is having a pillow fight with Sam. I mean, if there's anyone in the world she would not have a pillow fight with, it would be Sam.
I just feel like they have too much conflict between them.
She wouldn't even have a pillow fight. Maybe a pillow fight where she's like, "I'm gonna beat the hell out of you," but like they're laughing and giggling, like they're gonna start playing like this.
Patty cake. They're gonna play
patty cake. Is that what they're gonna do next? Like, what the frick is this?
This
like,
does like. There's no way they're that.
There's
no way they're getting along that well. They're gonna play.
And then this exact same scene where they're outside arguing in the house and then arguing outside.
Also, this is part 1 too. This is a part 1 trailer, so this is part 1.
Yeah.
That early?
You're telling me less than a year ago. So you're telling me like 1 year ago.
It's probably like
tried to murder this person, literally murder her.
They
1 year later,
the school fight so bad, and broke into her house, tried to hurt her, and now they're
1 year later they're giggling and laughing and having pillow fights. The only thing that can save this, at least half of it. Obviously, we do see it's a party. It's probably I'm thinking this is the gender reveal party, and we can see the pink stuff. I'm guessing that means it's a girl. But anyway, I'm guessing that maybe there's a bunch of kids there, and they're doing this for like the kids because like someone told them they have to be there. But even if so, I don't think they'd even be laughing about this. I think it would probably turn serious. But I don't know.
They're having too much fun.
This just hurts my head. It just makes no sense.
It's
so out of place.
Or maybe Amanda talked to them and they like, I don't know, understood each other or something.
So Amanda sat them down and said, "You guys got to be friends." They just went upstairs, started having pillow fights. Yay, yippee, skippy! Like, what the frick?
It's so weird.
Sorry.
I like the other team where it was all 4 of them together, like hanging out in school, but I don't like too much.
LSD in their drinks, and that will happen because that just makes no sense.
That's probably what happened.
I like the other scene where all of them were 4 hanging out or talking in school, but I don't like this.
That's probably what happened.
Walking around and hanging out in school. That's way different than like laughing and giggling like little girls and having pillow fights. That's way different. Because like I think they could bond with each other. I think they could potentially become friends. You can't tell me with a straight face that you see any world in any scenario that Tori and Sam would be having a pillow fight, laughing like little girls. That just goes against Tori's character. She's not even she's not even like that type of person. She's not even a serious character to have pillow fights, let alone with someone that she has a grudge with. And this is part 1. Part 1.
Part 1. So they get along that early.
The exact same scene where we see them outside arguing.
Yeah, so they're wearing the same clothes that scene, so I wonder what happened.
I'm just praying to God it's like a dream sequence, or it's just like there's some context. Like
maybe they were having too much fun, and then something happens.
I don't think it's a dream sequence because they're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, so they must have gotten into an argument or something, and then
that's probably worse.
Like they start having too much fun. They would not start having a pillow fight. I just don't see it. I just can't imagine seeing them like pick pillow and start laughing and having a pillow fight. I can't imagine that. And then like, what happens? Sam hits Tori a little too hard. She gets mad. They're having a whole karate fight. That'd probably be the worst thing in Netflix history. I'm just
so I just want to see. I just want to know the context of this.
It could be Miguel and Robbie's dream, honestly.
Oh god,
it might be their dream.
Two girlfriends clicking.
Yeah, their girlfriends getting along.
Their girlfriends getting high and freaking hitting each other with pillows. Okay.
I just can't think of the context that could fix this. I really don't. The only thing I can think of is like there's kids there and they're doing it for show. But even if that, I still don't think they would be like laughing and giggling like that. That just it's just weird. Just weird.
There's also the option of the multiverse.
Oh god, don't ever say multiverse in Cobra Kai.
It's never gonna happen
ever again.
Oh my gosh.
Until they bring in powers or something, but it's never gonna happen. You know.
Yeah, apparently Well, in
Yeah,
the
Cobra Kai video game, you know, they got chi powers.
Yeah, they can shoot
Got
cobra
freaking
snakes out of the
fucking
back. And like, what the fuck?
Avatar Airbender kind of powers.
Anyway,
He
but then
got
we see
ice
this
powers
student
and shit.
again. It's an awesome kick, really, really cool.
He's gonna be a
Happy
problem.
for- And then we
Yeah,
get this, the last scene.
What's that?
Miyagi-san buried secrets for a reason. If we open, anything is possible.
I'm guessing this was like a secret move. That's the only thing I can think of. What do you guys think? Do you guys think? But the thing is, they already brought up and like started an arc, or not like they brought up something like that scroll they had where they were telling Anthony about. I thought that was going to be the huge big move that they're going to reveal in season 6, but this is something completely different. So this is another move, but there's 2 moves, and that kind of defeats like the importance, like how important that move was. So I guess like the main idea is like, oh, this is a secret move, but if it's not a secret move, what do you guys think this could be? Because I do not know. I think it has to be, but it's like, what's the purpose of bringing that whole thing about the scroll of the other move? I don't know. I can't even think of anything else it could be besides that. I mean, Daniel looks really shocked. So I can't think of anything. I mean, what else would it be? I mean, it's Miyagi's secrets.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. It could be something that could possibly. I
It's
don't
has to be a
know.
move.
There's like no prediction for this, honestly. Because like
This is
you
all
said,
we can
with the
see. It's
scroll.
entirely like a wooden thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it
unless
has to
this
be like
is
a move.
unless this is how they revealed Julie, how he knew Julie Pierce and all that.
Maybe. Anyway, there's a trailer, guys. I am still super excited for this. Don't get me wrong, but I just have a bit of concerns of where they're heading. And I hope I'm proven wrong. I mean, this show's been amazing, and there's been the upside has outweighed the downside by millions. But the show's also has been bad at times. There's been stuff I did not like in the show at times because nothing's perfect for everyone. And I'm always going to be honest. I'm never going to just say it's good because it's Cobra Kai and it's my favorite show and I have a Cobra Kai channel. There's some. I mean, I like this show because of how I just like it. You know, I like it. There's certain things I like in it. Okay, no freaking duh. Okay, basically, I'm trying to say, like, I don't like the show just because it's Cobra Kai. I became a fan of the show because I watched it. I had concerns about it because I thought they're gonna make Daniel the full villain and they're gonna make Johnny like this hero and it was gonna be stupid. I watched it. I loved it. And then
I really thought they were gonna do it when I first saw like trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, is Johnny gonna be like the hero or something? Like,
She kind of was, but it was more gray there. But
yeah,
I started liking the show because of like there are things I liked, I loved it, and that's why. Now, if I watched the show, there are things I hate, I would have hated it. So if the things I hate in the show, despite because there's things that I love in the show, I'm not gonna just not call that out and act like it's nothing. And I'm never just going to just bash pie that and not give any criticism towards Cobra Kai. If there's something bad in the show, I'm gonna say it's bad. And I'm not gonna judge this yet. I can't even judge this stuff because we don't know the context, we don't know anything about it. These are just concerns. These are things that you see something, you observe it, and you come to like a conclusion of like what it looks like it's going to be, and you are concerned of like, I hope they do not do that. Or I think they're going to do that, and I'm really hoping not. That's what a concern is not like me saying, oh, she's going to suck, these scenes are stupid. I don't know what the context could be. Like I said, I don't think there's even context to save the whole Johnny Galen thing or the pillow fight, but maybe there is. I just can't think of it. I don't know. But I'm just really hoping that this goes down a different thing than I'm thinking it is. Because although the good outdid way the bad in this trailer, there's still a lot to be excited about and be like concerned about. But
yeah,
it is definitely
it's a
there.
really good trailer.
It's definitely there. And I can't just deny it's not there. Because there is some weird stuff. But anyway, there's a whole lot of chat, guys, I got to get to. So I'm going to go way up, guys. Sorry I didn't read it because I was obviously reacting to the whole thing. Let me get way back up. Oh, my gosh. I have a lot of chat to do. Oh, man. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. I'm still going up. All right, we'll just start right here. All right, I think this is it. Okay. Wait, can't wait for the season 7 poster, volume 2. That's not season 7. It's all season 6, just different parts. Well, yeah, should be in the season a little, like a clip. I thought at the end, they will have every character that was a part of the show will be like with each other at one. And I'm guessing that'll be Johnny and Carmen's wedding, because everyone should get a fair farewell, despite how big or small their characters have been. And I think that'd be cool to see her one last time. I love the trailer breakdown. Thank you. Season 4 and 5, season 4, 5, and 6 have the best poster. I can't leave out season 3 though. Okay. You put so in the chat. Hope Sean does not join Miyagi-Do at some point because Kim's students are ruthless. Or he does, sorry. Yeah, I can't see Sean like doing meditations and stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just can't.
Yeah, me neither.
He's too much like that brawler type.
Miyagi-Do needs Sean, bro. They don't need him, but he doesn't.
He'd be a cool
karate.
addition.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I don't think he doesn't need him at all.
He doesn't have to join the dojo, but he can be a guy that like helps him out in fights, like that dude who just throws people around. And
yeah, but let's be honest. This is a world karate tournament. This guy will get absolutely destroyed. He has no experience in karate whatsoever.
Well, he doesn't have to be in the tournament, but he can help him in street fights.
Man, it'd be cool for him to be in the dojo.
Yeah, I was just saying, like you're saying, Miyagi-Do needs Sean. Like, no, he probably wouldn't be a top 10 person in that thing because he doesn't have any experience in karate. At least we were talking from a points place. I mean, if you're in a tournament, it's not about
tournament. Yeah, he's gonna probably get.
I mean, like freaking Burt could beat him in points. If we're being honest.
Just you got to hit him one time.
He doesn't know karate. And I'm sorry, a guy who trains karate like 2 months is not going to actually have any competition in the world tournament. So I don't think they need him. But maybe in like the street fights, maybe you could be there. But even then, I don't think. I mean, if you're going against highly trained karate students from Korea, I don't think that he could beat them. So, I mean, he is really strong and stuff. But like, he could probably. I mean, if he gets a hold of them, I guess. But I don't know. They don't exactly need him because he's Gal and Robbie are getting whooped.
Talk about like the new guy, yeah.
Maybe the first time, but I do think
they're gonna beat him eventually.
Yeah, they're gonna have to beat him eventually. Do you think it's possible kids like Kyler and Kenny will just train there to get to the Taikai and not care about the dojo or anything? I don't think Kyler will join the dojo. I think Kenny will. I don't think Kenny will be there just to get there. I think there will be some sort of arc. And I think that I don't think they really need to just have Kenny carry out the whole season of him just being like just there just to be there. I think that they'll do something there, have him be a reason to be there, which might be the reason why they bring Sean back, for him to give him a reason to join back. I don't know how they're gonna do it, honestly, but yeah, I don't think Kyler will join the dojo though. He's probably gonna be there for a couple of funny scenes. I don't think he'll join the dojo. Well, here's the thing, CBK. You could not just put that in 2 chats. You had to separate that. I think it's Shannon. That is Shannon. Why would she be there?
Oh, Robbie's mom. Yeah, makes sense.
That makes no sense. I don't know why she would be there looking at it.
I don't know why Robbie's mom would be there. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I do.
Do they need more students? Like I don't know. They have a lot of students. I think they actually have more students.
I mean, the dojo is pretty stacked as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
The show was called really good. Because
they even
Miyagi-Do always wins against them, making them look the bad guys where they are. Well, is Cobra Kai not bad guys?
They're the bad guys this season, of course.
Since this show started.
I mean, the show started.
They tried to make Cobra Kai great.
You have to understand the origins of when it started. They made the show Cobra Kai because it started off as Johnny's Cobra Kai. I doubt that. Maybe they did, but I doubt the creators had the vision of Kreese taking over and then Silver coming back and then Johnny and Daniel Allen. Maybe they did. I don't think they really had that full in mind because Johnny's Cobra Kai was good teaching. It's probably better than Miyagi-Do. It taught honor, respect, and good values, but also taught the reality of fight.
Yeah, it's all like a more realistic way.
It was,
going about stuff.
It just seemed like it was the perfect thing that people needed. Obviously,
It was like more aggressive, but it was more realistic aggression.
Season 1, Johnny did mess up with the whole no mercy thing, where he kind of said that, and he definitely mistaked that after what happened in the All Valley. You could see he didn't crack a smile after they won the All Valley because of the way they won. But yeah, I think the title does not really have anything to do with what it is. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to argue like that the Cobra Kai teachings that Silver does is good. I mean, do you want them to have them win? Because if that's the case, that'd be stupid. But I think the show is not really about dojos and karate. It's more about like the characters in the dojos and to do the karate. It's about like the gray area. Because if you really think about it, the Cobra Kai show should not work at all. I mean, the plot and like synopsis sound ridiculous. I mean, think about it. 2 teen karate rivals come together. They start having these dojo rivals, and then the old students guys come back to take over. It sounds ridiculous, but it works. And the reason it works is because there's a connections with the characters, and it shows gray area. It shows different, ideas and the way they view, and it just shows it in such a good way where it almost feels real and you can understand it. And I also like it because it's not like a one-person thing. It's not like a one person the main character. Everyone's the main character of the show, and it all brings it to different ideas and different things. I don't think they really, I don't think it's really about like dojos winnings. I think it's about like who are in these dojos, what they actually teach it. Because Cobra Kai has been good, it's been bad, it's been in between, it's been all around. So I don't think they need to win just because the show is called Cobra Kai. I mean, the reason it's called Cobra Kai is because it started off as Johnny's Cobra Kai, him reopening the dojo. So I don't think that really matters at all. And yeah, they don't make them look like bad guys. They are bad guys. They're trying to argue that Silver and Kreese were not bad guys. I mean, you might have a big morality issue there if that's what you are saying. It's not Amanda. It's definitely not Amanda.
It's not Amanda. I should be checked. It's killing me.
Cobra Kai needs Tori. Doesn't belong with all right, is this freaking like the Tony Towers guy or something?
I think it
Probably is.
He hates Miyagi-Do so much. He's like the biggest Cobra Kai glazer.
Miyagi-Do so much for no
He
reason.
glazes Cobra Kai so much.
For no reason at all.
Why would she join? I mean, first off, you have to understand. I don't know. Maybe you're just a lunatic, but like I don't know. You have to come to the conclusion: is Cobra Kai?
No, not maybe. He is a lunatic.
Like, just you gotta actually come to the conclusion. Like, search your soul, do meditation. I don't know what you have to do. Answer the question: is Terry Silver's and Kim's Cobra Kai bad teaching? Is it morality bad thing to do? And if you're a sane person, you would say absolutely. And you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with exactly what Johnny and them do, but they teach good values. At least they try to.
Obviously, they have mistakes, but like you really want to go to Kim's or Chris. You want to go to Chris.
So basically, if you assuming that you're not a lunatic and you do think that they are bad, because I think that's pretty fairly obvious, unless you have like a seriously messed up problem with yourself. But then you have to say, why would you want Tori to go down a bad path, become a bad person? Why would you wish that on a character? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Unless you think, I can understand if you're saying, I think that she should be a villain. I would understand your opinion there, but I think you have to make it a little bit more clear. You're saying Miyagi-Do criminals. I don't think they stole anything. If anything, Cobra Kai actually broke into Miyagi-Do, so I think you have that flipped reversed. Anyway, got Cobra Kai Hawk. What's up? That's a good question. Bro, I had the same problem with season 4 where John and Daniel kept fighting in the dojo again. I think season 4 was a little bit understandable, even though I don't think it was completely unnecessary.
We knew it was going to happen. That was their first.
I mean, it had to happen at like a little bit. I think
their styles are different.
They went a little overboard, in my opinion, but they had to do a little bit. But now in season 6, it should be way gone. It should be not even there at all. Even if they had disagreements, they should be men and just come to conclusions and find that ground. They should not have to fight each other like teenagers and like in their gi and have a whole fight again. Like, seriously, come on.
Exactly.
It's not getting old. They need to argue sometimes. No one's saying they cannot argue. There's a difference between arguing and like actually like splitting up and like fighting and doing all this stuff. And like there's a difference between like having disagreements and like actually like having tension against each other. Because I'm sure me and World could talk about whatever and disagree about something. CBK would probably disagree on. Tristan probably disagree on something. I'm not gonna sit here and argue or look at them any different, because it's just a maturity level that you just have to understand people have different opinions, and I guess in their case they were just trying to, I guess they're arguing about like Johnny's teaching more aggressively than he wants to, but it's like, did not Daniel say himself like that they need that, and then that you'll fight your own way? So I mean, Daniel was saying you gotta keep that balance. Which, first off, why would Johnny? Two things. They're both in the wrong here. Why would Daniel? It depends how he's doing it. If Daniel is right, then that he's like actually messing it up and like teaching too much of it and not helping Daniel teach the Miyagi-Do stuff, then why would Johnny be doing that? Why would Johnny completely forget about Miyagi-Do, completely forget about Daniel and everything that has helped him with, everything that he came agreement on in season 5? I completely forget about that and start saying, "Where are you gonna tell me stuff?" Like, where would that aggressionness and like anger come out of him towards Daniel? There is no reason. That's just creating tension there for no good plot, just to be there to say, "Ooh, it's Johnny versus Daniel. Oh my gosh, it's 1984 again." That's all it is. And in Daniel's case, or Johnny's case, if Daniel is just getting upset and just saying it should all be Miyagi-Do, why would Daniel do that? Because that goes against exactly what he's teaching. Either way, it makes them both look like wrong senseis and bad people. And I don't want to be bad people and wrong senseis. I want to be on the same page. I want them to be good senseis. I don't want them to rehash boring arcs that we've seen many, many times. That's my point. And an argument is a bit different than them in a gi literally are going to kill each other.
So it looks like they were going to fight in that one shot.
Yeah. I mean, she had a fair reason, but I guess it's like,
I think she's done with that after season 5.
I guess like if you take away the karate, then it's just gonna make it worse for them.
I understand why she was like that, but like,
I think that was just emotional reaction. Obviously, I mean, like everything that happened, like with like her daughter and the Miguel, it was probably just like an emotional reaction of just, like,
imagine
this.
like all this karate stuff happening and just ruins your family.
And I think Daniel was saying like, "I'm gonna get revenge." He's like, "No, we just need to stop this all." Obviously, I think that she came to understanding more that like. They need the karate to defend themselves and people around them. They need that. We don't know the context. Let's just wait for the season to come out. Then we can judge all we want. That is true. You can't judge exactly on that. And that's why I think concern, not a judgment. A concern is like what you're hoping. But I think you can still make judgments of what you know that's there. Because we know that we see Johnny Daniel fight. I mean, there's not every content that can change that. I mean, it's there. They're going to argue. I mean, I guess how big and small it's going to be, but it's there. And I don't think that should be there. And then also the whole Tori thing and Sam thing, I don't think there's any context I can say that, at least personally for me, to make that look any less weird or any less stupid. But so I'm not going to make judgment on the whole thing. I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, a bad scene. Because I don't know it. We don't know the context. We don't know how it's going to be. We don't know how it's going to fit in. We don't know what episode. We don't know anything. So we just got to wait. How does Dimitri look evil? I don't know where this guy is getting this from. I don't see it.
Know.
I mean, I don't get it.
There's shots where he looks a lot more aggressive, but I don't.
I mean, he looks a little bit more mad, but I don't think that was because he's evil.
More aggressive, but it's not gonna be evil. People need to know what evil means. It doesn't mean like because you're aggressive. That doesn't mean you're evil.
But he just looks like he's standing on business.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
He looks like he's going to crash out.
He'll be more aggressive, I agree, but I don't think he's gonna be evil.
Like I actually like that. I want to see more of that from him. Like I like that they're actually doing something.
Maybe tired of being pushed around. I don't know.
Dimitri is not joining Cobra Kai.
Like I've said before, I've said before, I truly don't know what they're gonna do with Hawk.
You think he's gonna join Cobra Kai? No.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but no one's saying anything. Karate Mike sounds like it was but of Wish.com in 800 BC that was split.
Listen, I didn't know it was connected to my freaking camera. No one told me. All right, next time, guys, if I sound like a freaking dying robot, let me know, okay?
I thought it was just something like it needed. I don't know. I think it had to sound like that right now. Huh?
Miguel and Robbie are going to get their asses whooped by that guy in real life martial arts. Yeah, but this is a television show, so they're gonna have to win. I mean, listen, would Rocky really beat Drago?
I mean, to be fair, Rocky did actually train like put of it, but
yeah, but like he
same time that dude was like a freaking that dude was like a science.
He weighs more than him, like a whole foot taller.
That dude was like a science experiment.
That was real. Rocky would still win, obviously, but it would be closer.
Because that dude was a science experiment.
You don't have to respect it no matter what. That's not true. You can't say it's my opinion. You have to respect it no matter what. Somebody says I think kicking babies is okay. I don't have to respect that opinion. Obviously, talking about TV shows is a little bit different. Kicking babies, but I'm just saying you can't
Well, your opinion, like your opinions about the show, yes, I'll respect them.
I guess I'm saying you can't demand anyone to respect your opinion. That seems like a bit.
I'm not gonna get mad at you over your opinion if it's not bad. But like, let me say it, like the show.
I mean,
I'm not gonna get mad about it.
Could you not respect his opinion of not respecting your opinion? I don't know. Just think about it.
If it's about the show, I'm gonna respect your opinion.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get mad at anyone's. I mean, I'll challenge their arguments if it's something
Yeah,
I disagree
if
with.
I'm gonna say, I think
that
it sounds kind of dumb. I will say that, but like, I'm not gonna get mad about it.
Imagine he tries to steal Sam from Miguel. Oh my gosh. I really hope they do not do low drama again. Please, I'm begging you.
Please don't.
Begging you. But I could see him try to manipulate her if they want to. At least try to. I don't know if they will. That would be crazy. That the guy, Sam at the beach? Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. It could be. I can't tell.
I don't think it was.
Well, who is that then? I was like, who is it?
I didn't. I really hope that scene's like out of context. We don't think it's fucking her cheating on Miguel. I
don't know. I don't think Sam will fall into the tricks though. Yeah.
If that happens again, we'll have every right to hate her.
I mean, yeah. I think he already has a lot of reason to.
Yeah. No, but people are gonna be
mad and try to fight him. He just took his ass whooped.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, if it was real life, obviously, because he's a highly trained one. But in the show, I think Miguel wins. Maybe not the first time.
No, I say he'll beat him in the tournament, but he's gonna lose to him in the beginning. Like if they have another first fight or something.
Well, that depends. That depends. If Robbie wins the tournament, when would that be the final fight?
I don't know.
You know what I think? You know what I thought of? What if I just thought of a good idea? Because everyone's saying Miguel needs to win out of life, right? Not Hector related, by the way. I have an idea. What if like the first time they fight, he's like really overconfident. He's like kind of teaching at him, and like he gets destroyed.
Yeah, that's how I think it's gonna happen.
And then the second Tiger comes along, and they're fighting, and then he loses again. By maybe he does like a cheap shot or whatnot, but he loses, and he loses all his confidence. Robbie wins. He's all happy, but he felt like he lost his way of a fighter. But then the final fight comes, and Robbie's getting destroyed. Maybe like the street fight, I'm guessing. Robbie's getting beat up really, really bad, and he comes in and have a fight, and it's an awesome fight. Miguel beats him the last time. I feel like that would make Miguel's arc feel a lot better.
Yeah, and it'll make him not look weak.
Because that can make Robbie win and Miguel win, and both have a good arc.
So people don't be like, "Oh my God, they nerfed Miguel." They'll
That's only if it's individual. I mean, I still think it's possible to do the thing, but even if it is individual, there's still going to be a guy who is the last guy standing, right? Who's going to win?
Well, yeah, like someone has to win the tournament, like themselves. Like
even if everyone gets a trophy and it's all like a dojo win,
unless they do tag teams, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like a team.
Yeah.
I
don't think Sam will fall for his tricks. Yeah, I don't think so. Miyagi-Do is ruined now. LOL. I don't think so. I think they're doing just
okay. That opinion, why is it ruined? Like, I need to know. You think that
he and martial artists in real life? Yeah, but this isn't a fictional show, though. That's the thing.
No.
I mean, the Burt actor is a black belt, but he's not the best.
Yeah, they do whoop every single like character.
You would probably beat Sholo, beat everyone, but he's acting. So just because the actor is a martial artist does not mean that the character is going to be better than Miguel, which he probably will be at first. Until
the end, where Robbie and Miguel.
The actor is also the stunt double for Shang-Chi and the Legendary. Oh, I did not know. That's pretty cool. I think Terry said, "Okay, get the hell out of my chat." Okay. I know it's supposed to respect.
That was really you 2 years ago. That was like.
I never said that. I never said
that. Terry Silver's going to redeem.
I was joking.
Silver's going to
redeem. Give me any reason why Silver would be redeemed. Like, give me one reason.
Really think they're going to redeem him after what he just did?
Like, I don't see him ending that way.
I see Kreese redeeming more than him, obviously.
Okay, no offense, Kevin, but did you not just say you have to respect opinion no matter what? I'm just saying. You literally just said that.
You gotta respect opinions too. You could say when it's dumb, like something. You gotta call it out when it's a bad opinion.
Yeah, you can't. People just can't respect opinions when it's ones you agree.
I'm gonna challenge you. Like, why do you actually think that? I need to know why you actually think you think that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it's a stupid theory, and I'll say I'm not gonna call you stupid. I'm not gonna like disrespect you.
I'm not gonna disrespect you.
I think what you're saying is stupid. but there's no disrespect value there to this guy.
You feel like that?
individually.
You feel like that? I can't
I
change.
think if you like attack the guy personally, that's when you're like not respecting it.
Like, are you retarded? Are you dumb? I'm just gonna say
if I like, here's the thing: if I can just understand why someone feels that way, I can respect it. If it's not negative towards anyone, even something I disagree. If I can just understand why, like I understand why you feel that way, and it's not like in a negative way, I respect it. Even if I disagree with it, 100%. Even if it's like real life issues, if I can understand why you feel that way and it's not negative, I respect it. But if something that I cannot understand, I'm probably just not going to comment on it and say I just don't see it. I don't understand what you're saying. And if it's something that I do understand, and I think their attention is bad, I'm not going to respect that. But that's just the way I go for that. Cobra Kai Kid said they fight for a reason, is most likely to choose to lead that guy. Yeah, but I don't know. That could just be Cobra Kai's Kid's opinion on that. I don't know. I don't think that was really a prank. I think that was really a... Logo is gold. Season 4 logo, Season 5, yellow and red. If sports come in the chat, ban them. Yeah. The mods will ban them. It's probably a dream sequence. Okay, this guy doesn't say... Are they talking about the pillow fight? I mean, that's just the way you see it. I think you see... I mean, if you saw the Tori and Sam character the way we saw it, you would disagree. Because the way we view the characters is way different than what they're doing. Maybe you look at them different, but it's just
if they really trying to hurt each other,
I know would never have a pillow fight, laughing and giggling like a little girl, especially with Sam.
After those fights they've had, there's no way they're like that.
Just not real. Just can't see it. All the training, and that flag game is like which of the students are the strongest. They're trying to see which one students could take from him because they got the lead for a sergeant. Yeah, I'm out of students.
I bet they can't bring all the students. Some of them are probably not even prepared.
It needs drama. Yes, it needs drama, but not forced unnecessary drama.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be drama, but like, why is there always
it's like it's repetitive. It's repetitive. It's forced. I mean,
if it's one episode, I'm okay with.
There's not an actual. You can't tell me. All right, that's what I'm saying. Do you honestly think it's good for the plot and Johnny and Daniel's character arc to go back to something that they've been arguing about for decades? I mean, that just shows immaturity. That's not good for the arc. So it's not good for the plot. So why is it there? If it's not good for the plot, then why is it there? I'll tell you why it's there. For unnecessary drama. At least from my, just from what I saw, from what it looks like. It's unnecessary drama and it's there just to be there. It's not there because it has to be there or it's good for the story. It's there just to be there because it's, oh wow, look at this, Johnny vs. Daniel. It's so cool. Guys, yeah, it's just so corny and so old and repetitive, and it's not good for the story and it's not good for the characters. Yeah, it's getting so boring. The first scene is not the same scene as Daniel and Johnny scene. Yeah. I don't think it's even the exact same person. Yep. Hopefully. And we got fake TV. Okay, a couple kids complaining on a show. Yeah, we are. You got a problem with that?
It's a free country, buddy.
What did the guy say?
No, he's just laughing at us for voicing our opinions.
We just love the show so much. Of course, we're gonna argue. Obviously, we don't mean anything personal. We're just having fun.
Exactly, it's nothing personal.
We don't look at. I mean, we're not like Star Wars fans who take it like it's a religion or something. Like, oh my gosh, don't you dare say that.
Don't even get me started with Star Wars.
We can argue. We can argue about stuff.
Like if you're like passionate about a show, we're gonna argue about stuff. We just happen.
Like me and, for example, let me think of like the fear I hate. All right, I got one. Let's say Tristan is a full-on believer that Hector's coming back, and he thinks it's gonna happen 100%, and he believes it, and he thinks I'm stupid, and I say all this stuff, and me and I'm arguing for an hour straight. After your live's done, do you really think I'm gonna go to bed sleeping and looking at Tristan any differently because he looks at fictional shows differently? I mean, it doesn't make you a bad person to like or dislike certain things or sync or fictional characters. Like for Star Wars example, there are people who the Acolyte, there are people that hate that, people that love that. If someone explained to me from the people that hate Disney, the people that just maybe love Disney or maybe just like the show. How does them hating Disney or hating or not liking the show make them an evil or bad person, or make them like not a person that you can become friends with, or and how does someone who liked the show for any reason make them a bad person? It's just they look at it differently, they feel it differently, and that's just how it is. It's subjective. There's not
It's fun to debate.
there's no objectively good or bad movies. It's all subjective. Obviously, you can put movies in categories. There's movies that are widely accepted as bad. Obviously, we can tell the difference between She-Hulk and like The Godfather. We can tell the difference between those two, obviously, because if the public mostly accepts a movie as bad, you can probably say it's a bad movie, but you can't say you can't like discredit someone else's opinion on it because that's just the way they see it.
I bet there's a lot of people that like that shit show, even though I don't know why you would like it, but
I don't know how someone could like She-Hulk. I mean, I can't even find the loophole. Maybe because it's like fun and quirky and whatnot. I guess, but like
there are people that like the show. As much as you don't like it, there are people that like the show, even though I don't know why you.
I mean, bro, out of all you can fake it, you could pretend to be like someone awesome. You could pretend to be like a famous actor. You pretend to be CVO. Like seriously, out of like the 6 billion people on Earth, that's the person you're pretending to be. That's a kidding. The joke, CVO. Chosen as a Sylvan hater. I already read that.
It's a fake CVO.
Yeah, CVO doesn't use his main account on here.
That the box is gonna have a connection with the new Karate Kid movie. Oh my gosh, no, it will not. It will not. I think that's the Chosen One's an idiot for saying that if he did say that, because that makes no sense. Because the creators literally said that Jackie Chan is not a part of this universe. They create this stuff. They can control what Sony does. They can make freaking Daniel LaRusso a freaking ponytail for all they care, or whatever. They can make whatever he wants. That is none of their business. They can control what they
that box can connect. Oh, it better not.
They said in many interviews that Jackie Chan is not part of this universe, and he is in that with Daniel. So that means unless they're contradicting themselves and they're just selling out like a bunch of idiots.
Why the fuck is that happening?
I'm sorry if they do that. I'm not finishing season 6. I'm done.
Why is this movie happening?
I'm done watching, and I'm done. If they have any connection with that trash pieces, because dude, if you start making the freaking Cobra Kai universe a multiverse, I'm going to freaking crash out. I'm telling you.
Because the creators literally said it's not canon, but
so I believe confidently the creators will stick by their word and they'll not do that. And if they do, then I think they're a bunch of sellout idiots, and I think that they should be embarrassed in themselves. And I would stop watching the show. But I don't think they will do that.
Daniel's literally going to be in that movie, the character. So, God,
and that's going to be a separate thing. All right,
that's so confusing.
Wish they waited on Cobra Kai Dojo's Rising because they released it way earlier than in development. Yeah, well, that game sucked anyway.
Both the games suck. We were sugarcoating it at the beginning when it came out. No, it just sucks.
I think the box is going to connect with Mr. Maggie's past. Maybe. But
yeah, that's going to be. 26, yeah.
You can't trust a trailer. There's some scenes in the trailer that can trick you. Yeah, that's true. That's why you can't really make judgments on it, but you can definitely be concerned about it. And there definitely is material to be concerned about. Yeah, a lot more stuff that we know. No, it's not. It's going to be all on season 6. When the show is done and the 15 episodes are there, it's going to be all in season 6, not a season 7.
Yeah. They're just splitting season 6 apart. They just want to
seasons.
They're just making the season big because it's the last season.
I don't think Sean will have a big role. I don't think either. I think it'll be for a couple of scenes.
I feel like they would have showed him in the dojo if he was going to have that kind of.
He never said. Well, yeah, he kind of said that, but he's not saying it's actual separate seasons. He was just
He's
saying
just
that
breaking
because
them apart.
he was
Just
just
saying that to hype up the fans. Like he said, think of it as 3 mini seasons.
Yeah,
he's saying that. He's saying that because like it's gonna be 3 different parts, and you're gonna get hyped for each one. Like it's gonna feel like a new season coming out each part, but it's not. I don't think it's actually these are separate seasons because they're all gonna be a part of season 6. I mean, part 2 is gonna be episode 6, episode 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. I mean, that's part of season 6. There's a secret move by Robbie. I think there's a secret move. Robbie might do it. Maybe. Did you hear that theory about Hawk getting disqualified because he injured and Miguel have a chance? That is ridiculous. That'd be stupid.
Basically, the theory was he injures the student we saw in the trailer. So like he's so he struggles against Robbie and Miguel.
Absolutely
So
ridiculous. That would be the worst. That would be the worst scene in Cobra Kai history. Dude, so you're telling me that they start playing dirty. That's what Miyagi-Do does, seriously. And you're telling me if they do start playing dirty, that's gonna make them look like a bunch of cowards. That they have to beat them down and hurt them.
They're like actually superior to them.
I mean, that would be ridiculous. I mean, if they do that, I'd probably turn it off.
It really I don't know. I'm mixed on it.
There's no mix on it. I don't know how you can see that, Tristan. I mean, you really think Miyagi-Do will play dirty?
I don't want it to happen.
No, that cannot happen. That will go against everything that Miyagi-Do teaches and everything that those students believe in, and also make them look like cowards. I mean, beating somebody cheating. Do you think that's gonna be an awesome ending?
I get like
Cobra Kai played by. I'm not gonna try to say that name.
I get they're gonna be tough students, but like it kind of makes them look like cheaters. Like you said, they're gonna be cheaters.
Yeah.
No, they cannot. Miyagi-Do cannot cheat. That will just be such a lame ending. I'm gonna be honest with you. Miyagi-Do is getting whooped by Kim's student. They need Kyler. Okay.
Yeah, and they get like
I'm
the
just
first
gonna stop
part.
right there. They need Kyler. I'm sorry. No one needs Kyler.
Bro, Kyler's the first.
I don't think he's gonna be in the dojo. I think he's
Kyler or Sean are not gonna do anything. I mean, there are way less of, especially Sean. I mean, Kyler would beat Sean because he knows karate. At least in a karate tournament. We're talking about karate tournaments, yes. And I'm sorry, Sean is not getting his hands on those students. I mean, they could easily just
does it way too skilled for him.
They do not need them at all. And Miyagi-Do, yes, they probably will get whooped. But like, let's not act like these are not good students. Like these are good karate. I mean, they've been trained the last 2-3 years. I mean, these people, and they're trained by people that like all valley camps, been chosen, who comes from Miyagi-Do teaching. They're teaching like real stuff, and they're training really, really hard. So I don't think it's like as far as people make it out to be. They're having an advantage, of course.
They're gonna win. If they
and
fight,
they are gonna win. They are gonna beat them in probably a couple street fights. But for the tournament and then the last final fight, I don't think it's crazy to think that they could win.
Yeah, well, they're gonna win. There's no way they're gonna have the bad guys win.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is a fictional show. I mean, they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But they're probably
it's one of those shows where they have the bad guys win at the end. Battle. Cobra Kai's not that show.
Yeah, it's not going to end with the bad guys winning. That'll be pretty crazy. I'm like, oh, well, that show is all for nothing. I think episode 5 will most likely be the fist fight with the Miyagi-Do students, the Cobra Kai students.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it depends if they come back to America. It depends what time they come back. I think there's a mini amount of students that can take the Saiga Taikai, so that's why they're doing the flag game. I don't know. I feel like everyone would be there. I feel like
I get what you're saying. Like, I bet there's some you have
I
to
think
take.
I guess you had to be qualified at some level, right? You can't bring anyone from any dojo in, right? But they already got like the go card from that one thing in season 5, right?
But they don't really need to bring someone like Bert or something to a Sekai Tekai, honestly. But,
yeah, I mean, I think it's just for the leaders, honestly, because I mean, what else you can do with those students is have them be left out? Like, I don't know.
I want them to all go. Because we need some of like the main students get eliminated like in the first few rounds.
Yeah, because they gotta get eliminated.
Give them mistakes.
Yep. Just for Johnny Daniel in season 4, despite it being a little unnecessary. Yeah, it was a little cool, but it was so childish and so corny.
I didn't even like the fight that much. Unless he's kind of just cold.
Which one?
The fight, but
I guess they had to have one proper rematch, but like,
yeah,
it was just so corny.
I just didn't like the reasoning behind it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna teach this place. I'm gonna get my gi on. We're gonna fight. Like what? We're gonna have our my daughter be the referee. This is really rational. Yeah, that was a bit, but it is the show is pretty stupid if you think about it. Pretty corny, but like I don't know. I mean, there's like
It's
corny
cheesy.
stuff that
It's really
happens,
cheesy, but
but
like,
they make it make sense. You know, they make it like feel real. That
yeah,
that felt like too like corny and cheesy,
yeah.
childish. But it was cool to see him have a proper
I
rematch.
think the stipulations on whoever wins has to like train the kids who will be able to take over.
Should he be aggressive in season 6? Yeah, he'll be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not gonna become evil like first.
Yeah, he's not gonna come. You're not gonna have a whole villain arc with Dimitri. I don't think that's really
He's not gonna
necessary.
turn into a Hawk from like season 3 or something.
Do you think Miyagi? Do you think Miyagi Do meets Kim students in part 1? I think definitely at the end we're gonna see something
Yeah,
like
at the
that.
end, they're not gonna be in the first like 2.
I
or
think they're gonna come back to America in episode 4 or 3, and then I feel like they're gonna confront them, and I feel like that'll be either in episode 5. And I think after they confront them, that's when Kreese will start feeling a little differently. Then that's when I think Silver will come out of jail. We're gonna see Silver walk out of jail, or get out of custody. Well, I think he'll might be actually be waiting, and I think he actually has like lawyers or he has connections with the court because Silver's really smart. You mean to tell me that he's doing all this illegal stuff like burning buildings and he never had a backup plan if he gets arrested? I don't think so.
And
So
all
I
the
think
stuff that he got arrested for.
That's a good
He didn't
ass
do that much. He
point.
didn't really do that much crimes in that like day that he got arrested. If you're just talking about like legal
I
wise.
think that he's gonna get out. Now people say, well, if he has connections, why would it take 5 episodes to get there? I don't know. Maybe he's trying to figure it out. Maybe it's not as easy as it looks. I don't know. But I think I really like the idea of it ending with like him walking out of jail, like him just walking. I feel like that'd be a cool way to end episode 5.
I want to see how they use them.
I think at the beginning of part 2, this is when he's gonna start talking of Kim, and we're gonna see a Kreese for Silver fight, and I think by eventually Kim's gonna make the decision to let Kreese get kicked out because she is not teaching the way, and Silver is the best person for the job, and I think that's when Kreese, maybe the end of part 2, in the beginning of part 3, that's when he can start going on his redemption. But I think he already has redemption. He's just not gonna see the full picture right away. When he sees the full picture, he's gonna back out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think how they've given interest arc. I like how they've given an interesting arc Dimitri this season. I don't think we really have seen anything from the Dimitri to say that he's gonna have an interesting arc.
Well, just a couple shots.
There wasn't really nothing to indicate that. I mean, I guess there was that one of him looking, but I don't know why everyone's like acting like there's something crazy. I mean, I always saw was him doing.
I bet it'll be a little side arc. It's not gonna be anything big. Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we actually know that for sure. Maybe. I think Hawk could get injured by Kim students and like I did not want Hawk to go out like that, being honest.
If they want to have a character get injured, I guess they don't want to get on.
Imagine Hector appears in part 3 trailer. Well, I won't be watching part 3.
He's not gonna watch it. He hates Hector that much.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want Hector to come back. Me. It's the dumbest thing ever.
He's been saying this since last year.
It's so stupid.
It makes no sense for the story. There's more important things going on. Hector has no involvement or no interest in what would be going on there.
Only for
even if he did, why is that necessary to bring up now? Like, why if we're having the second tournament, why is it important to bring up Miguel's dad, which he already made peace with? The whole arc of that was to make peace with Johnny, accept him as his father, not to rehash that and bring it back and jeopardize that, especially during like the biggest, most important thing in the whole show. So I just don't understand how it happened, and I do understand what people say when they want to come back, because if the show ends and it just ends with no Hector, it would make no sense for that part for this Mexico arc, because they're bringing a whole new character, right? Making like a big part of this. Then he just leaves, and then just never brought him up once again. Like,
that's why they want to bring him back.
It makes no sense, but it also doesn't make sense to bring him back. That's why I think that Mexico arc was just done so bad. I feel like they just done that. I feel like they just did that to do that, and I don't know if they have a plan for that.
I liked it, but
the best way I would address
could have
it
been like another episode.
Because it's going to be a lose-lose. If you don't bring him back, it's going to seem weird, and if you do bring him back, it's not going to make sense.
Because they built it up in season 4 so bad, and then
it was just weird. And
2 episodes.
The best way I would do it is address it during work. Just address it with your words, have it be something like you can finish that arc during words. Maybe there's a whole scene. You can have a whole 2-3 minute scene of them just talking about Hector. Maybe Johnny, of Carmen, and Miguel, and maybe that's a scene where like Miguel talks to like saying I accept you as my dad, and then you can leave it like that, and you can make that arc complete and make more sense where you don't have to bring him back, because I just don't see where you can bring him back. Even if there was a way to bring him back, there's just more important stuff happening in Miguel's life and in the story overall. I just don't think it's necessary, especially since the last season. If there's a season 7, maybe you had time to do that, but it's the last season. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Remember when the student injured Dre leg in the tournament? Okay. Please don't talk about that.
Yeah, no one cares.
But yeah, maybe they could. But I hope they don't play dirty, honestly. I hope it's fair.
I'm okay with like Kim students playing dirty, but like that's Cobra Kai, so we're not gonna.
Yeah, because it's Cobra Kai.
You guys are so behind the chat. I know, dude. This chat came out 30 minutes ago, guys. I know.
They were breaking down. He was breaking down the chat, so he didn't really. We're not breaking.
I don't
want to
miss anyone.
Trailer, so he didn't see it.
I can see that, Joey. You think Julia Pierce will come back in season 6? I do think she will come back. I think it'll be in part 2 or part 3. I don't think it'll be part 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a big role.
Yeah, she'll be there for like a couple important scenes. Maybe
Park is not winning.
Girls. Maybe there's a fight of her and what's her name?
Sensei Kim, yeah.
Sensei Kim, yeah. Because like you think about it, I don't see like one of the full-grown men's fighting Kim. I think that'd look a little wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's not beating Johnny. She's not beating Dan.
There has to be a girl that can compete with her, and it's not gonna be Sam or Tori because
I feel like that's one of the reasons why they brought her back.
Who would it be?
I feel like that'd be one of the reasons why they would bring her back, because they need somebody to fight her.
But she would have to be teaching karate, doing karate her whole life, because Kim is really good. So if she just comes back and she hasn't been trained, she just beats her up. That'd be really unrealistic.
Yeah.
I go on the gym and watching you. Oh, well, that's nice. People want Hawk to injure someone on Kim Da-eun team. I say that weird. Yeah, I want to like Hawk to go out like that. Honestly, there's a better way to end his character than that. Yeah, I hope that Jackie Chan doesn't have nothing to do with Cobra Kai. Sony is just doing this for money.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, stupidest thing.
They put Sean back in jail. Dude, that's weird. I don't think they'll go back in jail. I think he'll be more on the sidelines.
They're not bringing him.
I just don't think he'll be so much interested in karate or Miyagi. Though I just don't think he would be interested.
Yeah, maybe it'd be cool to see him, but I don't think.
What's his name? New Mike Barnes. I don't know what you mean. I don't think he'll join any dojo. Do you think the episodes could be longer than 50 minutes?
Yes.
I heard.
Yes. Because they're only doing 5 at a time. They better be.
I heard that they're like around 40 to 45, and some are like in the late 30s.
I bet the late episodes are gonna be like an hour long.
But like the last episodes are gonna be, I think, over an hour. But I think the episode should be
Probably.
the bare minimum should be 40 minutes.
Yeah. Have some like at 50.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be filler and
There's gonna be
other
some,
shows.
but I don't
Say
know.
like
if
episode like
happening.
3 or something.
I mean, they added 5 more episodes. I think they did that for maybe a reason, probably because they needed more stuff. So I don't know. It depends, because the pacing, we have to admit that the pacing's been off for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
It was really good in the first 3, but the last 2's been bad because there's been so much stuff happening. I mean, don't get me wrong, season 5 was great. There's a lot of great stuff, but the pacing, as far as character arcs go, with all the new characters and everything, them trying to balance that, has not been good. So with this, I hope that since there's so much stuff to happen, you have 5 new episodes, that they can finally get the pacing together and back on track. But we'll have to wait and see. But there might be a filler episode. But I think with them adding the episodes, they might have just enough. I think the Saiga Taikai is a team elimination and probably be everyone but for themselves. Maybe. Yes, but I still don't think it's going to be that big.
It'll be his best arc. Doesn't mean it's gonna be one of the best arcs.
Well, we don't know that yet, All Valley. Just because he's not in the trailer for part 1 does not mean that, but
yeah,
absolutely not.
Terry Silver wasn't in the trailer. We're not gonna see.
He better not be.
There's a whole separate universe. I don't give a frick what Sony says, and I also like to think a freaking
fuck Sony.
If creators say they have nothing to do with that movie, I don't believe it's canon.
Did you see on the corner of the newspaper the trailer says about Mike? Yeah.
Well, yeah, he has to get charged for that. He literally burned up.
2 people died.
Somebody block this guy.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you want Cobra Kai to lose the tournament. They're evil people. Are you stupid?
No shit, dude. Cobra Kai's the bad guy. Do you want freaking dude? What is it?
Do you think
Richard
What's your
Simmons?
obsession with Cobra Kai?
Who the fuck is that, bro?
Do you really think that
is
they're
this
teaching
Ben
good?
Simmons'
Do you think that
brother or
punching
something?
stone, teaching to injure people and hurt and harm people and attack people?
Dude, why do you love
and
Cobra Kai
sometimes
so
even kill
much?
people? Do you think that's morally right? Because I think there's a bigger issue there than a TV show. I think you really
I've never seen a dude
you
glaze
really need,
Cobra Kai.
if you
that
truly
much.
believe that, then you really need help. You really need help.
I've never
if
seen
you
a dude glaze Cobra Kai that much.
you really do need help. If you think that, like, I'm being dead honest. If you really think that that's better on a morality point of view, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Yeah,
I mean, you could like the. I mean, people like Darth Vader, but like he does.
Yeah, but we don't actually agree with
we don't
stuff he does.
advocate for what he's doing. We think he's cool. We think Cobra Kai's
He's
cool
just a
too.
badass villain.
But you can't act like they should win the tournament. Like
we think Kreese and Silver are cool villains, but we don't agree with the stuff they do. Obviously.
Exactly.
Because obviously these are fictional characters, but like you're talking about, like these people are like good teachings. I mean, if you don't think they're the good teachings, then you think that they're the good guys, and if you think they're the good guys, that's pretty messed up.
It's more about you than the show, honestly. If you think that, like,
yeah, as Cobra Kai wins like a guy, and Miyagi-Do loses. I think that makes no sense though, because here's the thing. I think we all agree Sakataka should not be the final thing, but if Miyagi-Do loses, I don't think there will be a final fight, because then Cobra Kai would win. They wouldn't care about them, and Miyagi-Do would really be defensive. And even if they do have a whole street fight, Cobra Kai still be on top of the world. Doesn't matter. Just go out of jail. Cobra Kai still be the biggest dojo in the world. It wouldn't change anything. I mean, that fight would have no motivation behind it. But if Cobra Kai loses, Miyagi-Do wins. That puts Silver, Kim, and everyone there with nothing more to lose. And when you put them in that position, for how crazy and psycho they are and evil, that's where they could attack them and literally go out to kill them. And that could be the final fight.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Because if Miyagi-Do loses and they have no reason to fight them, and Cobra Kai has no reason to fight them either. But if Cobra Kai loses, it's a whole different story. And plus, the final is not going to be the Sakataka, because there's rules and there's so much limitation to what you can do. And also, one last thing I will say, even if it was the last thing, that's basically you implying that Cobra Kai is going to win at the end, and that would just ruin the whole show. I mean, that would ruin everything that's been said. That's like Avengers Endgame, and Thanos just beats them. Like, seriously?
Yeah. There's no way they were ever going to have
what the hell
that
What the hell is the point of the whole universe? So,
that's the point of Infinity War. He wins at first, but he's not going to win.
Yeah, and Cobra Kai has won at first. He won the All Valley.
Yeah, I don't think Miyagi-Do has fully actually won the tournament in Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai won the last two.
Yeah, like obviously Hawk won, but like they didn't win the full tournament. Cobra Kai did in terms of points, and then Tori won at the end. So
yeah, I think Robbie will win. I think he deserves it more. How do you feel about the U.S.? I think it's cool. I don't think it will stay there.
It's cool, but it's a little way too distracting though. It's a little too much.
Ryan Miguel. Yeah. I think Miguel is better. I think it's the best Miguel you've ever seen. He's
already in his prime.
This is his prime.
Yeah, almost every character's in their prime. Every character's in their prime.
Okay, what the hell? We got the gay pride ceremony in here.
Seriously,
they got the pride colors on.
It's July, dude.
Hey, you want me to roast you more, dude?
If Kenny beats Miguel, I'm done.
He's
my gosh, dude! I'm actually
oh my gosh, bro! I'm turning my TV off. I don't give a fuck.
Don't do that.
Like, I'm turning my TV off for a whole
hour. Against him. There's no reason for Miguel to hold back against him.
Oh my gosh, we're actually caught up on the chat.
Yeah, nobody wants to see Cobra Kai win at the end.
Exactly. Unless you're like a really deranged person, you just like bad people, I guess.
Yeah, you always want them to win. Obviously, there's some shows that bad guys should win, but like not every damn show. Cobra Kai's not one of those shows.
Yeah, Silver's definitely getting in trouble, but I think he could find. I still think he can find a way out of that. Maybe he can blame it on someone else.
Wait, what? It actually said that on the newspaper?
I think I heard. I didn't see it, but I did hear someone say it did. I'll have to go look back on it.
Karate Kid ain't connected to season 6. The movie, the reboot. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, guys, we're probably ending this live now. I appreciate everyone for joining. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 1 a.m.
I'm not watching
Sorry,
our movie, Tony.
Sorry I did it so late. I'll read this chat one time. World is watching our movie for sure.
I am not watching your movie.
Oh,
I
man.
might just watch it for the F of it, but I'm not gonna like it.
Miguel already destroyed it in the season. Yeah, we read that. It's a whole bunch of randoms in the Cobra Kai now. Yeah, but there won't be any randoms when we get to see him fight. If Robbie wins, something will happen after where Robbie gets hurt and then Miguel says something. Exactly. Jeez, what the frick was that? I'm gonna try to make I'll make a Fury video on that. I just thought of that, and I really like that idea. I don't think Silver would actually set that fire. I think he probably paid someone. Yeah, I mean Silver, he didn't walk up there himself and set the fire.
Yeah, but he intended for that to happen, so he's gonna.
But yeah, I do appreciate everyone for joining, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Sorry we did not do the poster tier list. We talked so much about the trailer. We'll do that next network once maybe the news will be a little more cooled down. Wait, hold on a minute. How much networks do we have left of before season 6? I gotta look at this. Probably only 2 more, right?
Yeah, isn't Cobra Kai gonna come out in 2 weeks? See.
Let me see. I want to check
The networks after part 1 is going to be interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, we gotta do like character tier lists after like part
I think
1.
we're gonna do a review. We're gonna do a review.
Yeah.
Then I think after the network after that, we're going to do an episode tier list or rank the seasons. I mean, we can't rank the seasons yet. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
We'll rank the 5
do like
episodes,
character tier lists or how.
and
like,
then we'll probably start going into a season part 2 theories. So yeah, guys, I have 2 more networks left. So we're gonna have one on July 9th and then July 16th. It'll be 2 days before, and then we'll have the network, the network after the thing season, July 23rd, which will be about 5 days after. And guys, Wednesday night I will be going live, counting it down, waiting up till 2 a.m. and then that's gonna be fun. Can't wait for that. But guys, thank you guys for watching this, guys. Appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to subscribe to Cobra Kai World. You'll be going live tomorrow night. Tristan, we're still waiting for your YouTube channel. You better do it fast. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Always remember, extreme measures. Peace out. Yep, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. I don't think they should do that. That's too iconic.
Oh, I thought of that like in season 5 when we like.
Did you think Cobra Kai met one?
I feel like it won't be like right. I feel like
you guys out.